So when did you know that you wanted to coach, and when did you realize you wanted to coach at this level?
Well, it was when I retired, my oldest boy who's going to Charlotte, when I first got going, when I was in Denver, when he first got old enough to start playing sports, I was coaching baseball. I don't know if you guys realize or remember, but I played half of a season here in baseball. And so that sort of jump-started my coaching career, youth coaching career, and realized I had a passion. And, I had a skill to motivate kids, to lead kids. I was passionate about it and fell in love with it. I studied sports science when I was here. My mother and father taught school for 30-something years. My sister teaches biology at Maury High School. So it's sort of in my blood. It's in my DNA to teach and to mentor kids and to give back. And realized I had a special gift and fell in love with it. With me being a Jumpman athlete, Fred Winfield, who's the president for the Hornets, one of my mentors, and he was hearing about some of the good things I was doing in the community in Charlotte, and some of the people that was following me on social media was seeing some of the things that I was doing, because I like to post and sort of like advertise my kids, kids I coach, my own kids, and people were sort of seeing some of the things I was doing. And Fred was telling me, he was like, look, dude, if you want to coach, that window is closing. But I see your passion. I see the impact that you have on kids. If this is something that you want to do, you need to go ahead and dive in head first, because that window is closing. And then I just, I thought about it, because I was doing a little bit of broadcasting as well. I was doing some stuff with ACC Network, and I was doing some stuff with the Panthers locally on the radio. But just realized, even though I was talking sports still, it just wasn't enough for me. And, having a chance to impact kids' lives and the bonding with the fellas, teaching, I fell in love with that. And if you don't know anything about me, the one thing you will know is that I'm very, very competitive. I like to win in everything I do. I like to compete. And I fell in love with it. And so I just decided, and Coach Brown was following me as well on social media. And he was a big advocate for me in my journey in coaching. And so I just decided that I was, I started the youth football organization in Charlotte with Deems May and a couple of other guys. And that's when I realized, okay, well, I can recruit, because to build my organization, I had to go from house to house, go from park to park to find kids, and realize that, people could resonate with my name, and people sort of knew who I was based on what I did here, and just realized that was a calling of mine, and just dove in head first.